Yes, I'm Jamaican. Whole heap of people don't believe me. Them don't believe I come from Jamaica because I'm Chinese. But what a lot of American people don't know is whole heap of Chinese people come from Jamaica. Whole heap of them, all over the place. So that's the first thing. Second thing is, yes, even though I'm Jamaican, I don't smoke weed. Everybody, first thing I tell them, if that I come from Jamaica, them say, you smoke weed? You know, I don't smoke weed. You know, it's even illegal in Jamaica to smoke weed, believe it or not.
Years of age, Ram Haraj Rajbeef is a patriarch, a repository of experiences. He is one of the oldest living members of the Indian community in Jamaica. During a meeting with the Indian High Commissioner to Jamaica, His Excellency R. Massaquoi, Mr. Rajbeef opened the book on the rich historic and cultural life of his family's journey to Jamaica from India in 1907 and his own experiences growing up and raising a family in Jamaica.
My father had some friend, and they want the friends them play, do what, you know what I mean? And then follow them friends them come to Jamaica. And when them come to Jamaica now, the people them who employ them have them different places. My father went in St. Mary. Now my father used to do agriculture in India and know the banana tree, how to plant and all them things there. So they like him because he know the routines. And he did well. After that, in 1920 or 20, some came to Kingston Pen and called the place Kingston Pen because the whole Indians live there. You know what I mean?
He went to school in Kingston for a short while.
My father never had no money to send me to high school,
Yeah.
so I went to learn trade. And how I get a trade, there was a gentleman, Dr. Varma. He was the president of the East Indian Association because these people then form a society.
Mm-hmm.
And we have most big people who understand,
Yeah.
they start to cooperate
Mm.
with the Indians them.
He got married and had 8 children of his own.
You never wish to go back to India and visit there.
Well,
Now you are 93,
what
but
really happened,
yeah,
I have relative go to India
yeah.
and them invited me.
Hmm.
But because of my work, I
Yeah.
have 8 children.
What were you doing actually in your younger
I'm a
time?
machinist,
Oh, okay,
you understand?
okay.
I went to work 1944
Mm.
and the place closed at 207.
Mm.
One place I work right through.
While sharing photographs, the retired machinist who worked at KIG for over 50 years took great care to pass on the knowledge of his parents' homeland, India, their cultural mores, values, and the contribution of the Indian community to Jamaica's development.
A life story of
Yeah,
Indian
yeah,
in general.
yeah.
What they used to do in India, pass it on to me.
Okay.
You understand?
The inclusion of the East Indians into Jamaica would enrich and expand the local tapestry. They were the first to successfully grow rice in Jamaica, establishing the island's first successful rice mill in the 1890s. They continue to influence the fields of medicine, agriculture, manufacturing, in-bond businesses, and sports. They introduced a range of spices, including curry powder, to Jamaican cuisine. Traditional Indian foods like curry goat, curried potatoes, eggplant, butter chicken, and roti have been steeped and infused into the national cuisine.
My mother always cook dal, tarkari, Irish potato, which is aloo, string bean, long peas, generally these things.
And I spoke to your brother Jason, and I asked him, what is it you know, to come from such a rich legacy and line, such as Aunt Marie, your grandfather Harry, Uncle Charlie, How do you say the last brother?
My last brother is Gimzai.
Gimzai, and then Albert. Knowing what you know, what are your thoughts?
Well, I feel honored. Actually, not a lot of people get to experience, two cultures, and to have Aunt Marie, our legacy, our legend here, to be able to tell us stories about what our family experienced back then. It's heartbreaking to hear what she has to go through, and sometimes when she's telling the story, she gets very emotional, which gets us emotional. But I think it's a story that needs to be told so that we can, continue this for generations to come. So, I feel honored to be a part of this family, to hear the story and to share it with my kids. And my youngest, Riley, who's 8 years old, she gets super excited when she's around Aunt Marie. Aunt Marie loves her.
That's nice.
Just to be able to, share
that's a
those
great
stories.
connection. You're bridging the gap, right?
Anytime Aunt Marie comes here, she's like, "Where's my girl Riley? Where's my girl Riley?"
right.
So no, I feel
And you're
honored that-
blessed, and I have to say,
I'm
because
blessed, yeah.
Aunt Marie at
96.
96,
This month.
Jesus, happy birthday in advance.
Thank you.
And bless you. To be cognizant, aware, and have all of your faculties like that is such a blessing to hand down generationally. And I want to thank you for sharing this story with us. And I'm going to come back after.
Then,
Absolutely.
this now is the twist which I don't understand. They usually say 9 nights before the body raise, and start walk the earth. That is the same. However, when my father died, the following day, he dreamt me or had a dream about him. And I said, I said, Daddy, what are you doing here? You know what I mean? I couldn't understand. I said, what are you really doing here? It's not 9 days yet after you're dead. So what are you doing here? And he said, this guy, young guy, helped me to cross over, right? So how is everybody? How is everything? That's what he said to me.
Right.
I said, everything good. And he said, Charmaine, William. He said, everything is fine, And then I said, who is this guy? Who is this young person? You're not supposed to cross over so soon. And he said, oh, you don't know him. But he helped me cross over. That is the following day after he died, right? So I said, okay, fine. I didn't want to say, boy, Daddy, what are you doing here and you're dead or you passed? Because Jamaican old time saying, say, when you dream somebody and you say to them, what are you doing here? You're not dead or you passed, right? So I try my best not to say, you're not supposed to be able to you passed already. So I never say it at all. So one day, I was talking to Uncle Charlie, who passed on April the 15th, 2024. This year Uncle Charlie passed. And Uncle Charlie had some pictures. And I'm looking at the pictures. And I said, oh my God, that's the guy I saw in the dream, that young guy. That is the guy. And Daddy wouldn't tell me who he is. And Uncle Charlie said, that's our brother Albert. When they dropped the bomb and everybody disappeared and we never see Albert again. Him said, that's Albert. I said, but that's the guy I saw in the dream.
Wow.
That's him.
Wow.
So Aunt Marie, it's Albert that allowed him to cross over one day after we bury him.
Wow.
I saw him exactly the picture Uncle
And
Charlie
you had
had.
never seen him
I
before?
have never seen Albert in my life. I don't know who he is, what he looks like, nothing. Uncle Charlie just had some old pictures.
Right.
And I was just, going through it and him showing me some things going back, way back when.
Right, of course.
And I saw the picture. I said, who is this young guy?
Right,
Who
right.
is this guy? Him looked like him maybe was about 12 years old. So very,
So
very
that had to be a
young.
picture from China.
Yes, it's a picture. I think, what the picture? No, I wanted you, Daddy, Uncle Charlie, when I was younger, right? But Albert, never had a picture of him, never saw him in my life.
Wow.
But I saw him the day after we buried Daddy.
We're here from creation, all of us, through the love of the Creator. And because of the energy, create matter. So that's how we come to evolve to be like this on earth. But when you check in families, your bloodline and all that, and I tell it don't matter, but it's more a spiritual thing now. You know, like maybe first time it used to matter where you come from or this or that. But for me right now, is accepting everyone as an energy, a spirit. So I don't put a label. So I don't label people from where they come from or what religion or anything. Just deal with them as, you know. But as for me, I just here for a time, just like all of us, we're on our journey. And growing up in Jamaica as a Chinese Jamaican was different because I found that I was more privileged than most of my friends. But I didn't know prejudice until I came to the United States. We just used to, you know, share everything and, you know, play with each other and stuff like that. But, you know, the older you get into the world, and then everybody split up. But for me, I just keep the connection with the memories, that the experience that we share with each other. And even if your matter is not here, the energy is still here, you know? So that's why, as an earth family, we're all earth people. So the earth family is people who really love themselves, care about themselves, and just want to free up, you know? Free up. And if everybody could live free, they wouldn't want sadness. For me, you can't say who right, who wrong. It's just either you choose happiness or you choose sadness. So like let's say, it's not good or bad. It's either you choose the happy or you choose the sad. You know really? That's how I put them things in music for just, yeah? Yeah. But, yeah man, you know, life is precious, you know, it's like a gift. In the present moment is now, you know, this is the ever-living life. This consciousness that we have here, and it's just that we're in this third dimension, but it's more than that, you know. I know it's more, it's a higher, a creator. But they want to be, you call him God, Anunnaki, you know, aliens or whatever. Because God is an alien, when you check it out. And don't live on Earth, so they're extraterrestrial, right? So they always tell us to look up to the heavens. You know? Heaven is right in here, you know. You create your own heaven. Like the man made a world, and from ever since this world have power to control people and in every nation, no? So you have to create your own world, you know, to live in if you want happiness, you know. You have to go in yourself and create what inside of you, instead of looking on the YouTubes and the nice Netflix things, Hollywood, and creating that inside of you. But you need to go inside of you and create what's inside of you to put out, just like them, you know. I know Hollywood star, right? Merlin the magician. His wand was made out of a tree named Holly. So Hollywood. When I went to France, I learned that. I was in Britannia, so I saw these nice big trees. I said, hey, to the promoter, hey, what kind of trees? I said, hey, they're holly trees. I said, holly? Holy or holly? I said, holly. I said, holly? And at the time I didn't hear about holly trees, you know. And he said, and he was boasting like, hey, that's where Merlin the magician got his wand. That was like in the early 90s.
Guys, welcome back to my channel once more. Kindly guys, if you are watching this video for the first time, make sure you subscribe, like, share and comment. So guys, hope you have watched a very speech from different people speaking Patwah language. Patwah language is the language in Jamaica, and is the language that has been attracted a lot of people. A lot of people across the world are speaking Patwah language. Even so, guys, so Jamaica is the influential country. I can tell you that Jamaica is influential country. Number one, Jamaica has a lot of artists. Bob Marley, all the Richie, they all come from Africa or Jamaica, and their origin is origin from Africa. So you see that Africa, Jamaica is really connected with Africa. You can see the Haile Selassie, he's from Ethiopia. So the people of Jamaica really came from Africa. So we share the same origin. So Patwah language is not hard for us. Even I can speak Patwah language, but not now. So a lot of people are speaking Patwah language across. You can see Chinese is speaking Patwah language. So when you go to Jamaica, Jamaica had a lot of population, is more black people, is the majority, and you also have Chinese. Even Chinese in Jamaica, and they are speaking Patwah language. Patwah language is a language that is being used by the different countries, and a lot of people speaking Patwah language. We saw Harris Kamala speaking Patwah language. Sometimes he speaks Patwah language. So actually, Jamaica is a influential country. So those are artists. That is Patwah language. They have in athletic, we have Usain Bolt. Usain Bolt is there. He is holding a lot of record in Jamaica. Nobody has even broken a lot of records. So Jamaica has a lot of talents, have a lot of all people. In Jamaica, we have an organic food. Most of people are eating organic food. There's no any person that is eating the foods that come from. They eat organic food. They eat even, and that has made the life cheap. So in Jamaica, life is cheap compared to that United States. We saw people crying that they are crying leaving United States to come to Jamaica because of what? Because of number one, their language. They understand their language because most of people understand the Patwah language and they can speak. Number two, food. Jamaica has organic food. Number three, athletic. Jamaica is now on map. A lot of records is being held by Jamaicans. People are now running Jamaica. Usain Bolt, Tia Clinton. A lot of people has a lot of records in Jamaica. Number three, they have free independent. Though they are given fake independent by, at least they have cost of living is low compared to those West countries. So Jamaica is the influential country, and I love what Jamaica is doing, and each and everybody is admiring what Jamaica is doing, and Patwah language is the way to go. Guys, I want to see you if you can just comment in Patwah language. If you are a Jamaican, I want to see your comment in Patwah language in this video in comment section, so that we saw how Jamaica is in influential country, how people love Jamaica. Each and everybody love Jamaica. Jamaica has a tourist center. One of the biggest tourists across the world is from Jamaica. Jamaica has a lot of tourist center. Each and everybody admire to go to Jamaica to visit the tourist center. Attract a lot of beaches, a lot of oceans are in Jamaica because of what? Because of its support. So each and every support Jamaica, and people now loving Jamaica because of what? They don't have racism, no any racism in Jamaica. Some I saw some clear people, they wanted to tarnish the name of Jamaica, that they have racism. Jamaica has no any racism. Jamaica is the lovable place. They don't have racism. They only have is colorism. So colorism, the only things that they have in Jamaica, but no, they don't have racism. So a lot of people, they came out and they just want to tarnish the name of Jamaica against that they have their racism, and we all come out and we do such and find that Jamaica has no any racism. They have colors. So kindly guys, let me see your reaction in comment sections about Jamaica, and I want you today to speak the Patwah language. So kindly guys, if you are watching this video for the first time, kindly guys remember to subscribe, like, share and comment. Let us make this video viral. Let's make people they know that Jamaica is from Africa. And thank you for my returning subscribers who are turning back and my viewers to watch my video. It's just my pleasure to have you. It's not easy. It's the love you are showing towards me. So kindly guys, if you haven't subscribe to my YouTube channel, like, share and comment this channel, and I'll come back with more reaction and more comments about Patwah language. Bye for now.